As you saw in our 5 o'clock newscast, we're starting to get a clearer picture of the chaos that unfolded right around this time last night on the Lodge Freeway. You know, as the investigation continues into the accident, the shooting, and the display of firearms on the freeway, we're learning more about the man at the center of this incident. Sean Lay joins us now live with that side of the story. Good evening, Sean.
Good evening, Carmen. This time last night, this whole area 7 and the Lodge completely shut down. A scary scene here unfolding in front of everyone who was watching this on the highway. We wanted to know more about the 64-year-old man from Southfield who police say is responsible for all this. Today, more guns were removed from his house. His neighbors say that he is angry with the world. It's the video seen area-wide, shocking scenes of a man melting down on the Lodge last night after an accident, firing a shot at a man just trying to help. And the bizarre side of that man laying out more than a dozen weapons on the roadway. When Claire Krozak saw the news, she instantly recognized the gunman as her longtime friend and Southfield neighbor.
Don't ask me how I could tell. I knew.
Krozak calls the suspect hard-working. Neighbors say he's worked for years at a Chrysler plant in Sterling Heights. He lives alone here on West 13 Mile in Southfield.
That he must have snapped. I mean, that he just must have lost it, and people, that can happen.
Michigan State Police, the FBI, ATF all searching that man's home today.
There was obvious signs that there may be some mental health issues going on inside the home. We were able to recover 6 more weapons inside the vehicle and a large amount of ammunition.
And there are signs of shots fired before. Were there warning signs that the man could be even more of a danger to more people?
He was just the average guy. Never showed any indications of violence.
This neighbor says the man was an average guy, but made it clear that he was disgruntled at his Chrysler plant.
It was just a normal BS. I'm pissed off at the world right now because whatever was going on in his life.
Back here live, interesting, one neighbor saying she was scared of this guy. On the other hand, neighbors say if they ever felt like this guy was going to snap, they would have picked up the phone and called the authorities. We are not naming him because he's being held right now. He has not yet been charged, but charges are likely coming in this case. There's also talk about the woman who was hit by this guy, the 64-year-old from Southfield. She's 54. She suffered a broken arm, a broken hip, and some cuts to her face. She's still hospitalized tonight. We're live on Detroit's West Side tonight. Sean Lay, Local 4.